Welcome to the ALCS Game 3. Please subscribe before you start watching the video. This is MLB The Show 17 ALCS Game 3. All the lineups are the same. The starting pitchers are the same. We're going to sim this out and see if it matches up with what happens in real life. Be interesting to see the results. If you're looking for the stream, this isn't the MLB live stream. You can find that over on a different site. Maybe like MLB Streams Reddit. If you would Google that, you might find what you're looking for. So anyway, hopefully you stay around or maybe watch during the commercials. I'm giving away a couple things during this video, so stay tuned. I am playing as the Astros, and Game 3 is taking place in Yankee Stadium. As you probably know, the Astros are up 2-0. Even though there's a little glitch in this game, though, even though this is Game 3, it's saying Game 4, and it's saying the Astros are up 3-0. I tried to restart the game several times, but with no luck, there's just a glitch. So all the lineups are the Game 3 lineups. The pitchers, Charlie Morton against CC Sabathia, are in there. This is Game 3. It's not 3-0, it's 2-0. And I'm playing as the Astros against the Yankees here, so there's a base runner for me. That's Altuve, and I get picked off. So there's a base running mistake. Altuve is ultra aggressive on the bases this postseason, at least. I mean, if you watch the end of Game 2, he scored on a play that he had no business scoring on, but ended up coming around and scoring the winning run there in Game 2. And then Charlie Morton's on the mound for the Astros. Strikes out leadoff batter there, Brett Gardner. Here's Aaron Judge with 52 dingers in the regular season. He has just been doing terrible in the postseason, though. I mean, if you're a Yankee fan, you can agree with me. I think during the Indian series, he struck out 16 times in 20 at-bats. I mean, I think maybe I could get into the box and maybe strike out less times in 20 at-bats than he did, but you never know. I mean, he's streaky. He's streaky for sure. You saw he took pretty much the entire month of August off, and he's still at 52 home runs. All right, so Carlos Correa may be one of the best players in the game. Number 1 overall pick a couple years ago, grounds out. There's another ground out. So CC Sabathia has kind of resurrected his career here with the Yankees. I pretty much thought he was done 2 or 3 years ago. He had like a 5.89 run average that 1 year, battled knee problems, and Evan Gattis fouls out to Greg Bird. But yes, Sabathia, you might recall, he missed some of the playoffs and went to rehab about 2 years ago and got himself right, and now he's pitching well. I think he had like a 3.7 earned run average, 3.70 earned run average during the regular season, something like that. He's almost like the Sabathia of old. There's a fly out to George Springer out there in center field. But yeah, I'm giving away a couple things later in this video, so stay tuned for that. Also, I'm going to announce the winner of that t-shirt giveaway from the last video that I did. I promised this is trouble. That's a home run. So Charlie Morton gives up a dinger to Starlin Castro, and the Yankees are up 1-0. That's the thing about Yankee Stadium. It is a bandbox. It's a small stadium, so there's going to be a lot of home runs at Yankee Stadium, no doubt. The Yankees led the majors in home runs this year with 240, and they continue to add to that. Starlin Castro goes deep in the left field seats, and Aaron Hicks is now up. Aaron Hicks has become a nice player. That was a really good pickup from the Twins. I bet the Twins are kicking themselves. They gave up Aaron Hicks for some bum catcher that they don't even have anymore. They gave up Brandon Kinsler because they thought they were falling out of it. Oh, Todd Frazier gets hit. They gave up Jaime Garcia after trading for him to help him. So the Twins really kind of, I don't know, they waffled a bit, and it ended up costing them. All right. Springer takes the ball out of the air there. That was hit pretty hard. So Morton's giving up some hard contact. And Marwin Gonzalez, he's a good player. Plays all over the place, has power, and he's going to get on base with an error there. So Starlin Castro may be a little too pumped up from his home run. Botches that ball, and I've got a base runner. Josh Reddick, he's batting lower in the lineup against the lefty Sabathia. There's a wild pitch. Take second base, scoring position. Let's see if I can tie the game up here. That's right, Sabathia. I'm getting a little wild there. All right, lefty on lefty. It's not a very favorable matchup, but we'll see what happens. And Reddick flies out the center. I'm not going to tag on that. I would have been toast. Look at that throw. Nice throw. All right, let's see. Now I've got Cameron Maben, the very bottom of my lineup. He's the 9th batter. He takes it the other way. That's a pretty good shot. I'm going to tag up there. Oh, Judge threw me out. That's my second boneheaded base running play. I got picked off with Altuve in the first. And now there's a shot up the middle. By the way, if you're watching the real game, the Yankees are up 3-0. Todd Frazier just hit a blast. So Yankees are winning game 3 in real life. And they're also winning game 3 in this simulation. Let's see if I can change that here. Nice play. Or no, not McCann. Gaddis guns him down. So Brett Gardner's thrown out. And Didi Gregorius pops out. Get over there, Bregman. And Bregman puts this one away. So the game remains 1-0. Charlie Morton, the ex-Pirate, is doing pretty decent. There's a ball in the gap. Who was that? Is that Springer? So I've got a runner on second base here. I'm trying to tie the game up. Bregman. All right, that'll get the runner over. Playing a little bit of small ball. Now I can get him home with just putting the ball in play, and here's the guy to do it, Jose Altuve. Who do you think is going to win MVP, Altuve or Judge? Pretty much you can narrow it down to those two. I don't think the Yankees, I don't know if they would have even made the postseason without Judge. I mean, 52 homers, 114 RBIs, 284 average. You take him away, do they even make the postseason? Maybe they sneak in as a second wild card. That's going to be a single off the wall from Sanchez. If it was up to me, I think I like Altuve more, but I think I would give the MVP to Judge. I mean, 52 home runs. Yeah, granted, he did strike out 209 times. Led the league in strikeouts, led the league in runs scored. I think he led the league in walks, led the league in homers. And then Altuve is just doing his Altuve thing, leading the league in batting average and stealing bases all over the place. He's a good player. All right, so Hicks strikes out. Morton walks off the mound, and it is still a 1-1 game. Gaddis, you got jammed there, buddy. And that's going to be a quick inning. 3 up, 3 down. Sabathia, he's working it. Throwing those cutters. But Morton's got the stuff going too. Morton's the next Pirate. I always liked Charlie Morton. Oh man, that's gone. Chase Headley. Home run just to the left of Monument Park into that little, what is that, a tunnel there, a little garage door that I guess they probably keep all the batting practice equipment in there, like the cage and everything. And now it's 2-1, so the Yankees, that's only their second hit. 2 hits, 2 homers. And I'm going to have to take Morton out. Here comes A.J. Hinch going to the bullpen. I'm going to bring in Brad Peacock. So we'll see what he can do. He's not doing so hot this postseason if you look at those numbers. A lot of strikeouts in the 5 innings, but 10 point something earned run average is not good. But he's going to get out of the inning here, it looks like. Yep. So now it's up to me to get some hits here. Who's everybody rooting for in this game, by the way, in real life? Personally, I am rooting for the Astros. Yes, the Yankees are closer to me. I live in Pennsylvania. The Yankees are about a 5.5-hour drive from my house. Yes, I could go to the World Series conceivably, but I just kind of root for the Astros. I've always liked the Astros. They've always been like one of my top 5 favorite teams, even when they were awful back in the late 2000s and early like 2010, 2011. They were just a goofy team back then. They had so many just kind of like AAA players, but they were all so nice and friendly. There's a pop-up. And there's another pop-up, so they're putting the ball in the air. Springer's going to put that one away. By the way, I tried to make a video yesterday. It ended up being a challenge video where if I lost, I had to do something. I'm not going to say what I had to do, but it ended up being an hour and 10-minute game, and it went 19 innings. And for some reason, I could not get it to export onto my phone, so that's why I didn't have a video yesterday. I just had some technical difficulties. Maybe I'll try it again in the future. That one's way back. Oh, Altuve almost tied it up. Getting the ball in the air a little bit. And Correa is going to tie it up. That's way out of here. Line drive about 12 rows deep. That's out into the judges' chambers section I think they put in there this year. I think it was like right around there, that spot. So it's 2-2. This is going to be probably a bullpen game here pretty soon for the Yankees. I'm surprised they left Sabathia in that long. I mean, yeah, he was pitching great. Seems like the go-to thing in the postseason now is like pitcher starter for like 2 to 4 innings and then bring in another starter after that. So I'm surprised they didn't bring in Luis Severino. But we'll take it. 2-2, all tied up. And I walked the leadoff batter. That's never good. So Brad Peacock has been doing pretty well for me. There's a strikeout. Might be getting a little bit tired. He's up there in pitches into the 30s. Judge puts one back to the warning track. Luckily the wind's not blowing out too much, or that might have been gone. That was right there where Hampel almost had a shot at that Liriano home run against the Indians. Got a little bit of flack just for being in the picture. He wasn't even close to interfering though, folks. I mean, you know it, I know it. I'm kind of glad he didn't interfere though, because he would have that would have really been bad for him. Liriano, by the way, gets out of it. So Frankie Liriano, the ex-Pirate, comes in, does the job. Gaddis strikes out. Another strikeout, Gonzalez. And almost another strikeout, but Reddick goes the other way and beats it out. So we got a base runner and Maben with a little tapper. So Tommy Canley does the job. We're now getting into, what is this, the 8th inning now? Yeah, bottom 8. Chris Davinsky's on. D.D. Gregorius. Oh, that's gone. Out into Monument Park. Didi killed the Indians. I mean, I would be going to Progressive Field right now if it wasn't for Didi. That Game 5 against Kluber, he hit those 2 home runs. That still bothers me. Like, I feel like I should have at least 2 or 3 games in the ALCS I would have gone to. I had tickets to all the games in the ALCS if they were played in Cleveland and Washington. I was all set to go, and what happens? Both teams just gave their division series away. So I'm still frustrated about that. After this inning, I'm going to do the giveaway, so stay tuned for that. That is the last out. It's giveaway time. Quick giveaway. Aaron Judge was born in 1992, so if you leave a comment, 3 of you will be chosen to win a pack of 1992 Topps, and the first commenter gets a pack for free, so 4 packs to be given away. By the way, the winner of this shirt from my last video was Michael's Baseballs. All right, here's Aroldis Chapman. Look at those numbers. 10 innings pitched, 20 strikeouts. The guy has been lights out in October. And this is going to be a tough task. I need 1 run. So first I need to get a base runner. If that would have got over Bird's head, that could have been maybe a double. Comes down to this. Jose Altuve against Chapman. That's going to be a fly out. Alright, so the Yankees win Game 3 in this simulation. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'll be making videos throughout the off-season. During the on-season, if you're new, look around. I go to lots of baseball games. Look around my channel. check out my videos.